Good evening, welcome in. Welcome in indeed. It's been a fat minute, it's been a hot minute, it's been a spicy minute. But yes, Zach is back. More or less. I've actually been back earlier this week when I recorded this stuff. And while I want to play live now, it comes after what I recorded, so it makes no fucking sense. So I'm gonna stick with the chronological order. Otherwise people are gonna get confused about the Endwalker plot. Because in one episode we're helping an elephant, and in the next episode we're still helping an elephant, and then if I were to go live, we're also helping an elephant. You won't know what happened first. You don't know which tedious fetch quest we did first, so we have to do this in the right order. I'm gonna start with the pre-recorded stuff. That's how it's gonna be. Hope everyone is doing well. I have a new brand. Just came up with it. Like, everyone is so nice, I'm gonna be mean and ungrateful. I'm gonna lean into that. So fuck you for being here, everyone. Hope you enjoy the show. Are the fucking accursed ads over? You know what? I assume they're over when the song is over. They hadn't even started yet. Twitch truly is an amazing platform. Almost as amazing as YouTube. Almost. Looking for my 70v emotes. As always, they get disabled after a while. For no reason. Oh, that's it. That's all I got. That's all the Hamasaki Ayumi I got tonight. And the ads are still not over. Interesting. I'm just gonna check if my 70v emotes are on. Or at least for me. I want to be able to see them. They always get disabled. Unlisted ones as well. Those are mine! Mine are not even listed. There we go. I thought we had a sorrowful lack of emotes. We got Gleeby DB, you know. Yeah, there we go. Gleeby DB. Right, I think that's enough. You've had your chance to warm up. You've had your chance to make Amazon money. You're gonna say, hey-oh. I see. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday morning. How is that even possible without me? What do you have going for you in your life? It's not me. I don't understand. Truly, I don't understand. Also, I'm doing a new thing where I'm just going to lean full into being a miserable, hateful person. I really think that's my niche. Let's go, guys. Let's fucking go. Let's be fucking miserable. Here it is. Final Fantasy XIV, Endwalker Part 4, and go! As
also too grumpy. And that's also literally the haircut I have.
That is absolutely not the fucking correct one.
This looks a bit
Is it?
ominous.
It just started in the middle. Oh, it was playing. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, it's actually the correct episode. Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to a Dulcet sunset. I set this sun myself. Actually, it's frozen in time to look more scenic. I'm not even sure if the game is moving. Oh, I think I breathed. We got some nice G shading going on, is what it's called. Colors are going to be a little bit more vivid. The contrast is going to contrast, and I hope it will look nice on my ass. We still like bulges and butts, but I can manage with that for now. While we focus and dissect all the dreadful storylines and meandering rambling of the science. But first, I think I shall use my simp money that I just got during my lost media stream of this game on another channel that shall not be named. And it does not exist, in fact. Trust me. Yeah, I got simp money, and I can say that word, so fuck you Twitch. I can say that word because I like simps. I like the taste of simp. And my simps like to be simps. What can I say? It is a badge of honor. But sure. Sure. Don't let me compliment my viewers. Now, I'm gonna use that money to teleport to get a haircut. Probably should have just said that instead of getting myself into hot waters. Oh, oh, oh. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Where's the clapping seal to cool these hot waters? So controversial, but they can't silence me. They tried, they sure tried. They can't. The truth wants to be free. So, let's go to something cheap. Is there anything cheap here that's nearby with a hairdresser? Fuck are you looking at, you little worm? Also, time has resumed functionality. It's pretty much doing its thing of running forward ceaselessly and mindlessly like a headless chicken. And I'm going to go to the hair salon. They may call it Adventures Guild, but we know what's up there. We know what's really up there. I'm here for my glams. Or at least just a revamp. I'm just gonna have to need look at a screenshot to see what hair I actually want to go back to. But if I cannot really pick a darker hair color that doesn't look like gray, then if it offends me too much, I'll probably stay with this. We'll see. But yeah, I want a new haircut because we're on a new continent, new me, new world-ending apocalypse or universe-ending apocalypse. New wig. That's what I want to say. Let's summon the madman himself. I don't know if I should be doing this to you. I think I've shown this. If there's a cutscene that's been shown the most on this stream, it's him appearing out of nowhere. And let's just pop off. How tired I look these days. They updated the model, make him look extra sleepy and done. It's accurate. It's accurate. Tired of Elfino's bullshit. Actually, Elfino has been redeemed only by Waklama being worse. Oh, my nose looks extra crinkly. I'm so fucking mad. Waklama, even though he hasn't met her yet, because that character doesn't even exist until the last 5 minutes before it becomes the main character in the next expansion. I feel like this will do. Either this one, with where there are not too many gray streaks at random, or this one is one I'm used to, but it's a bit barbaric. We must not scare the elephant people of Thafnir. This is where we're heading. We're also gonna end to the end of the universe. We want to be presentable. Oh, we got a little bit pink with that blue color. Maybe this is better. Red. Alright. I may just go back to this, but this one is also pretty grayish. Another color. I used to have this hair color. It was more dark purple and what is that?
That music is too damn fucking loud, this specific tune.
They added some kind of shimmer to every darker hair color, and it means that it's gonna be white for those.
It's just a haircut.
For those colder dark colors.
There's no need for a fucking fanfare when you're getting a haircut.
Even the darker brown colors look a lot more blonde than they were before. Maybe the sun just got a lot more intense. It's now truly the warrior of light, warrior of highlights. Turning on and off the lights. Oh, sorry, you expected some kind of epic story? No. Oh, this is a good story. It has actually less of a lull than a lot of the other stuff you end up doing in side quests that are used as padding for the actual main scenario. So, picking a hair color that works with the lights on and the lights off. And it works with this guy and the vibe that I want to channel. The DD Bro channel vibe I want to channel. It's gonna be between this one, I guess. That is too strict. That is too stern. That is the old me. This is a little bit too adventurous. It's also too grumpy, and it's also literally the haircut I had. This looks a bit ominous. I'm ready to write in my death note with this one. No. I like this though. I've never been able to use this before much. When it was still like a crusty low definition hairstyle, it just...
Those fucking trumpets really want to drown out my voice! Just... It's aggravating me. I'm trying to listen to what I'm fucking saying there. It's important. When I speak, you will want to listen, right? It's a commanding voice, commanding personality. I have myself on the edge of my seat with all that charisma. But then the fucking trumpets of the hairstylist. And that's what he's doing. He's not even chopping your hair till the end. While you customize, he's just playing on a fucking trumpet as loud as possible in your damn ears. I'm very sorry, everyone, for Jandalane being very inappropriate, having absolutely no fucking shame and not knowing his place. It's like a hairstylist that just won't stop talking, but 1,000 times worse. Jesus.
But now I kind of like it. So I picked a nice dark hair color. So, you know, to compensate for the fact that the hair colors are a bit lighter now. Let's see how that works out in the game. I'm sure it will look pretty good. Especially with the lights turned on. Let's turn on the lights. Yeah. Proper black, finally. Oh, let's use that Simpson money. Did I say simp before? I really misspoke. My fans are actually yellow people that piss all over their faces the whole time. Most respectfully, I refer to them as Simpsons. So let's start teleporting. It's probably expensive. And let's not use that money. Let's just fucking use a... Was I not recording any of this? Oh shit. Well, you missed an important development. First of all, if I now tab out, the music holds its breath. And the lights go off. That's nice. It saves some resources, or at least some madness on my end when I'm trying to edit a part of the video. I use the term edit loosely, yes. And we switched out the wedding guest box for this a broader otter, because someone else was having it out, and I want mine out too. I want my otter out. And the wedding box is a nasty piece of work, because it actually banished it to my unfavorites. To my unfavorites, yes. because he says it says that he may or may not devour my pets. It may or may not devour my pets. What the fuck is this thing? So that is not gonna happen. I don't think it will, but just the very thought of it harming my little otter means it has to be banished. We're much better off with Wind Up Rudy from one of the events that I've been doing with the same plot as every other event, where you help out some fucking loser NPC. Yeah, anyway. Oh no, sorry, I just spoiled Dawn Trail. Let's have Wind Up Grahatia too. And the Misto. Yeah, that's my favorite, the cat boy with the cute boyish face and pink hair with white highlights. Wait, he actually got the highlights? That's how he aged? So this is like the older version of Grahatia. That is the current version. I guess he aged by getting white highlights. Well, in that case, I definitely aged as well. Hope you guys like my wig. I hope you can see it. Despite all the light it devours, it's like a damn black hole. It's the darkest shade of black that is beyond black. Really. But yeah, I guess I just look like Terry from Street Fighter, and I'm all okay with that. So here's Dankret, and we're gonna talk with him for a little bit. And then I'm probably gonna play Mini Cactbot because I don't really care. So last time we healed him up. Oh wait, that episode is Lost Media. We teleported here conveniently. The one-time instant teleport without first attuning to this location, because the plot needed it, or so the writers thought. So we got this throwaway teleport thing weaved into the MSQ. And then we were sick from the teleporting. We had to eat some medicine that was conveniently sold at the nearest market stand. And now we're here in India. So that's fantastic. I don't know. What's wrong with the asteroid? Once we have learned what we can, we group by the asteroid of putting those. Oh, I guess because it made us sick. We teleported to that thing unattuned. At least we didn't turn to a blueberry or shrunk inside of a TV or something. Okay, so now we're gonna make inquiries. My favorite element of the MSQ is always asking random NPC about random things and not learning anything. Or at least nothing that won't be summarized in the unvoiced cutscene afterwards. Sorry, I'm so cynical. I wonder how the wall would actually pick up on, like, hey, that crate of fruit, I'm gonna dig my nose into those bananas. That is a clue. How do you even know? Those rotten bananas? Now that is interesting. Why are we doing this? It doesn't explain. Let's survey this. Let's stand around for a bit and look around. Yep. This doesn't feel like a time sink. You spy boats moored off nearby isles. I'm sure that's relevant. Oh, okay, so we are learning that trade is pretty dead. We're not in an economic boom here. Right? Why do I hear Discord? Jinalil. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. So, hardly sell anything these days. Okay, we get the idea. I want to play Mini Cactbot. There's still one more red circle that my big crooked nose leads me to explore for some instinctive reason that just cannot be rationally explained other than by they had to give us something to do to make the game feel long enough to sell. About as long as this sentence, maybe. Well, now if it isn't a traveler.
You're a rare sight in these unsettled times. People have been giving us wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared on Nurner. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion. But no, it had to spawn fell fiends as well. Is he talking shit about me? I'm the looming tower here. We still have our lives thanks to the Radiant Host. The Radiant Host. But business is as good as dead. What will become of us, only the gods know. Oh, there they go again, lamenting their faith. Thankfully, I am here. The white, black-haired savior of this continent of savages. I went to the new continent and they called me an ominously looming tower. How dare they? Far bigger than that. Let's see. I'm just gonna have some fun. Also because I haven't been here in a long fucking time. What is that? Look. That is the Oriange slut. Slutty Ange. Oriange. Guys, why am I not moving? Oh. Maybe I need to put a mic closer again. It's time to play mini catpot, guys. Place your bets now. Right. How does this go again? Got tactics. I bet 10,000. Nope. I bet 10,000 and that I will not get 10,000 MGP. And that way I will probably still get it. Let's try to get the highest, which is 24. Oh, wait, no. Actually, you should try to get 6. Sorry. Well, after that, the highest number is the best. Or at least you get something out of it. If you get a fairly high number. Except for 22. Fuck you. If you get 22, then sucks to suck. For some reason. And I don't know why. That might be some math. Could it be? No, there is no 6. If there is no 6, then they're just intentionally screwing me over. Am I supposed to win anything? I'm gonna go with this. Oh, fuck you too. Is this guy still alive? It was already old looking like this during Shadowbringers. Go at it. Just scamming people. Okay, what? Let's do this line. Pretty good. I played it as well as I could. There was just no 6 to be had. Well, I think that snort was an instinctive reaction that I can throw the coins at that I got. I'm not sure if I was aware of that I was snorting when I said the word line. This is why I've... In this here, you cannot skip your way through that. You cannot buy your way to that many coins, presumably. I won't say it too loud, I don't want to give Square Enix ideas, but I got some points. It's not that much though. It's just enough to buy random shit. Joe, oh koala Joe, Joe, oh koala Joe. So I went to the hairdresser again. Suffice it to say, I had a little bit of an upgrade, some hair dye, but I was told that it will rinse out fairly fast. I might have some problems with my new pompadour. Is that what you call it? I don't know. Well, anyway, I might have some problems navigating, but yeah, like the hairdresser said, I'm able to just enter any doors, even if my hair is a bit tall.
Yeah, it's definitely a surprising result, but sometimes it happens. We've all been there, where the hairdresser was more ambitious than we initially anticipated, instructed him to be. But that's Chandelaine for you. Let's see if we can actually rinse our hair and revert. Let's talk to these. Let's. The Dalmascans aren't coming, but they already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? Why they? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Bing, bing, bing. Wasn't this Ascian music? Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. What is the Damascus thing again? I don't recall a place like that. But they're not getting help with the tower being ominous. And then there's the tower sitting on our doorstep spitting out monstrosities. I'm right here, guys. Stop talking about me. The tower is looming over you as we speak. Actually, at this size, joking aside, I should just be able to kick that over. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. This is not the city. I guess this is the harbor. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. You know, when whoever sits in that city does nothing, right? Yeah, but this will be an enormous loss. That's just my haircut in the background. Ignore that. Alright. Forget about the Damascans. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, yada yada yada. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply them with the finest consorts. Wares. Quality is guaranteed. Not my voice acting quality, because I'm not gonna fucking bother with this much text. I know all these things, Kalzal. I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. Blah blah blah. And you are up there! Got whiplash from talking to me. Wait, you're a foreigner, aren't you? Yeah, we're a bit taller abroad. A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. Do I look like a fucking merchant? Look like fucking Godzilla. I see, that's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to the others. Okay, you're never going to be relevant again, I guess? Or... Whoop! I don't know what that was. Matcha. It's now Fletcha instead of Matcha. My name is Matcha, and I'm here to see Kalzal. Is Matcha like the pre-incarnation of Waklamat? Oh, but it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. Need to wash my hair. There's some dirt in it. This color doesn't suit me after all. Okay, but... So the thing is... It's really hard to go back. Without the help of a third-party thing, and we wouldn't want to do that. That would be illegal. Is this? Well, I'm just gonna keep stomping about. However, I'm supposed to do that, I don't know. Riding my mount, I guess. This is my ass? Oh, I'm now in the ground. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's not fine. Let's dismount. I could see more before. Okay, I'm on my way to Fletcher. I had to change jobs to a level 81. Otherwise I cannot hand in this shit. She recovered or respawned or spawned a new version of itself. Alright, I think I'm within talking range. Yes? Can I help you? Sort of. Once your sound has reached my ears, Ah, I remember seeing you back in the guild. Yes, you'd think I would be remembered. You wanted to speak with Kalzal too, did you? I'm Matcha, a fisherman of Akiali, a nearby village. I sell my catch to Kalzal, who offers it to foreign merchants. But he hasn't bought anything for a while now. Okay, consortium that is struggling. I don't care about Kalzal. Do I just get pants now as well? Do I ever become normal again? Are there any cookies that can restore my hair to a normal size? And get rid of this pompadour. Makes me so tall. If I may ask, what is it that you do? No, you may not ask that. Pause. Alright, I thought of an answer. I put out entertainment. That's it. Legitimately. An adventurer, you say? And you travel the world, helping people. You know what's stupid? She's waiting for answers, as if I'm actually talking to the screen, like this is Dora the Explorer, like I'm sitting here physically answering her bullshit. She's having this little break in between. By the way, yes, that's exactly what I do. I help people. Then it must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? I'm afraid I have no choice. Dora. Also, watch out. I think there's a koala that's gonna steal your purse. And I'm definitely not gonna stop it. Koala, steal the purse. Rob elephant. You see, I've brought some fresh fish with me. Yeah, okay, we're gonna talk about fresh fish and... You know, fish are not consequential for the long term. They spoil. If you're willing... I didn't answer that! The events to follow cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending due to finer registrations. Speak with Matcha and have him accompany... Okay, sorry about that. Let's say it's a them, because I was calling it by different pronouns and different... Try to give it my most feminine and graceful voice. Try to be open-minded here, say it's probably a woman. Look at those. Female shapes. No. It's a male character. Like I said, it's like a Wok Lamat prototype. So I figured it was that. I feel like airing these shoes, it's kind of warm. So, I just don't understand why I'm not transforming back. It doesn't make this very comfortable to play. By the way... Okay, we have to do this. I'm not even gonna read any about this. Just training the little loser. It's one of those holiday events in a way, except it's baked into the main story quest we cannot skip. They specifically said we cannot skip that. But before anyone questions it, let's zoom out a bit so you guys can see what I am actually playing as. You can see my new haircut. Something is weird with the camera, it doesn't want to show my haircut. Oh no. No, stop doing that too much. Alright, here goes. Hope you're ready for the reveal. Start doing my signature dance. I may have gained some weight, but I swear it's really just the hairstyle that makes me look different. It's barely noticeable weight-wise. So, yeah, it's an interesting color. Let's see if we can get a good look at the hair. The beard too, I spontaneously grew out. I will admit that it's not just the hair, I also grew out the beard. The hair had a recolor. That's about it. And yeah, let's do the thing with the fish, whatever it was. I didn't read, and I don't care actually. But Matcha is accompanying me, and that should help me navigate, because I can actually see where I'm supposed to be walking according to the grid. I'm just throwing around that term, I have no idea what to call it. But you know, according to Yoshi P, who sees where I'm walking, but not actually sees my giant hairstyle. That's the wrong direction immediately. I could probably go a lot faster on the mount, But we saw that has some issues. Maybe the rain will eventually rinse the color from my hair. So, yeah, I still remain committed for now to at least summarizing everything that's happening and being said. Well, mostly what's being said, what is really happening. Oh no. Oh shit, I'm like a fucking Leviathan here. I don't even know what I'm doing, where I am. Wait, what do I look like when I'm swimming right now? Because I cannot even tell where I am and what direction I'm facing. Let's break the zoom for a bit. Okay. I have just transcended my own body. Except my body is also transcending, so... both my body and soul are still in the same place. And there's an elephant in the water. Perhaps that is the most curious thing. Yes, that is what actually is completely odd about this. Masha, please. With you in the water, I cannot tell where to walk. Oh dear. I may actually need to stop this bullshit. Yeah, I think the problem is that it looks like I can just jump on because I'm already floating over the pier. But no, I need to use the stairs because the pier is too high for me. I cannot use my hair to climb onto the pier. So, let's try it again. It's quite a challenge. It's only... I'm gonna say that this game is too easy. It's throughout the normal mode. Okay, are we within talking range? Too far away. Yeah, they need to stand exactly between my sandals. Here goes. Oh shit, I didn't read that. Fish, I got fresh fish straight from the sea's bosom to your mouth. Here you go. I'm sure your bosom fish are very fresh, but this is rather sudden. I did not, actually. I had a feeling that was the wrong answer. But the thing is, he looked so stern, like he would want to get down to business immediately, you know? Cut to the chase. Oh, let's walk again. Do you actually get anything out of doing this properly? And how you're supposed to know? Are there hints in the dialogue? And how are you supposed to care whether you make it or not? There's another one. Let's see what she has to say. Oh, right, Koala Joey's also good guidance. I just want to get out of this area and respawn as a proper Highlander. And dye my hair again, by the way. Okay, do you sell fruit? What do you need so many? Okay, let's not be too pushy this time. What do you need so many Amra for? Well, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot, but of late I go through that much. I go through that much in no time at all. I'm a stock taker by trade, but with no vessels coming these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas. You need some fish that spoil even faster than fruits. Are you sure you're actually hungry? I know how you feel. Ah, thank you. A pity you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed our little chat. It took my mind off troubles for a moment. We left her with a positive impression. Okay, so I should have shoved my fish in her face. I hate the kind of... Yeah, see, that was no predictability to that. Why would the convo stop there? In
That was
any
a-
event, it would seem weird to say.
That was a
Forget about
very
whatever you're
unnatural
talking about.
end to the
Buy some
convo.
fucking fish. Or, oh no, you're not hungry. Like, these answers that I should have picked supposedly were weird. But that's what happens when people writing it are not very socially skilled, clearly. They are not. They can only write normal, like, the NPCs rambling at you, to each other, on the same frequency. They don't actually understand what a person would say or think or feel. That's my conclusion. Otherwise, I would have sold those fish already. The stern-looking guy looked like he wanted to fish. Let's see. I'm rather busy. Oh, my stomach's... oh, yeah, you need a fish. 50% chance. I just ate a little too quickly. Oh. No, you need fresh fish. No, it's the last thing I need right now. Perfect, we're done. Timing is everything, isn't it? Don't you give me that eye-opening experience. Why was he asking me for experience again? Like for showing him how to shill his fish? I'm just surprised that they're supposedly starving because there are no ships coming in or there's no trade. Are they just starving for money? Because nobody wants to buy fish. I put it on the elephant for pointing at the wrong people, and also on Yoshi P for pointing at the wrong people. If you see a fucking giant pair of feet approach you, and they're like, hey, buy my fish, you would fucking buy those fish.
And I blame it on the most unintimidating micro trunk on Matcha's fucking ugly mug. I couldn't respect that personally. Find it distracting and unmanly.
Alright, so that was interesting. Are we done? We are at the pier. Where do you think you are? Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. I actually did. How I did it was right. Though you didn't manage to sell any fish in the end, because they were not customers. But the way you fearlessly approached strangers gave me courage. When I peddle my wares, I'll remember your example and endeavor to be fearless too. Wait, what? It looked like I just swallowed plane or something. There's only so much I can do alone. I hope that things will return to normal for Calzo soon. I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's that guy again. So Calzo is the partner of Elephant Person. I'm not moving. Wait a second. Forgive me. Try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in, yada yada. So, you can't buy my fish anymore? I'm sorry, Matcha, I truly am. But for now, you must peddle your own goods. So this guy that's a professional fishmonger in this town and knows people and has connections couldn't shill that shit? I keep saying shill. That's the Sims 4 hater in me. I was supposed to do that. But by myself, I can't. Okay, well, that was the conversation. Oh, sadly it wasn't. I've poured my oil in the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I have friends and families depending on me. The music swells into a dramatic crescendo. And I can't. I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness.
We've done everything right. And still it came through this. It is the music, isn't it? Hold a second. Hold the fort. Also, please let me still put my trunk in you. Not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage somehow. Look, the world is ending, guys. Your fucking fish don't matter one bit. Well, I'd best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care on the road. I have no fucking idea what they're saying. It was just sniffing some air. About 100 meters in the air. To be fair, there's a lot of air where he is. It's so fresh. Like, there's automatic social distancing built into that height. Okay? See what this little fucking bug has to say. I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust? Guess it's... Oh, he was waiting for me to respond again. Look, if I don't have dialogue, why bother with that? We also heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods, but to think it would be to such an extent. Not selling fish seems to be a minor consequence given the circumstances. For another notable discovery, disappearances and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are most certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. So those were the Telophoroi, or whatever, the Imperial soldiers that are under influence of Xenex. And as before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth a lunar primal. Business as usual for the Telophoroi. Okay, so the Telophoroi is probably the ones controlling the soldiers. The primal is going to be conjured using the brainwashed Imperial soldiers, but they are also brainwashed into believing and summoning a primal. I'm not quite sure what is the order here. Because I know a primal can temper someone's brains and brainwash them, but they haven't summoned it yet, so they're already brainwashed before they're summoning. You know what? I will wonder about these things when I can see my character again. Estinian looking right up at my bulge here. Something important has occurred to him. That not Chef Valley we're helping. He's our yes, he is. It's called... Apparently, it's almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Could he be traveling alone? Avoiding a kidnapping plot? If summoning is his perpetrator's aim, it doth stand to reason that Akaksudarak would be their primary targets. For it's the faith of their ancestors. So the elephant are called the Akaksudarak. Right? They're actually called Doras! Oh my god. Guys, I was joking. They're actually all Akasadoras explorers. Right, so they are very faithful people and they're trying to summon a lunar primal using the faith of the elephants. The Imperials, that is. The brainwashed Imperials that were evil before, but now they're evil in a different way because they're brainwashed. We'd better go after him. Akiali lies to the west, the same direction as Krau's acquaintance, incidentally. Krau's acquaintance. Jesus Christ, nobody talks like that. Krau's acquaintance.
Keep your eyes peeled. We head to the village. Wait. Why are we going there again? Just struggling so much with pronunciation. So, we're going after Matcha. And the Matcha is an Arcasodora. Arcasodari is not an actual Dora. I'm eternally disappointed and rage quitting. I didn't even see my character. What a bad game. Oh, you think I'm gonna do side quests here? That is humorous and amusing. Alright. Start turning into paste Radiant Guard. Jesus. Jump scare sitar. We're surveying. You do not see much nearby. Look. Guys, I just want to revert to my normal hairstyle. I want to keep going until it resets. I'm hiding inside of this snowman by floating above it. Oh, here's another location where Matcha most certainly isn't because we've only scouted one. It's not that big, it's like 30 times the normal size, or 30 times the size of a Midlander, I think. That is fine. We've done crazier shit on here. So what are we doing other than waiting? I do think the sandals are a good look for this area. Wait, what? Came from the north. Yes, there it is. Look at him! He grew up. They grow up so fast, don't they? I'm not going anywhere near that fucking shit. Or that shit. That I think is a hunt thing. 11 million HP. Yeah, no thanks. Okay, this is getting a little irritating. Let me just fix my hair a little bit. Maybe teleporting through the Aether will leave behind some of my hair in the stream. So we're going back to the Aether, right? This area is gonna smell of farts for a while. Nobody's gonna know why. Guys. Something happened, alright. I think. I'm still on the mount. Okay, so maybe it was a permanent die after all. And I don't think I'm back to being normal. I still look like this. Oh shit. Was there a Fantasia in that hair dye? Let's try that again. Yeah, this will do. Look at my beard. It's very nice. Everything. So, I forgot it, was it? Took a very different... I used a very different tool in the end. And I forgot that's the tool I used in the first place to do my hair. And make it beak. I'll be in the background. Leaning like a cute kawaii maid waifu. So that's what we're doing, our husbando, if you will. Like Ludwig in the dollhouse, in German's dollhouse. Such a heartthrob. So you get a bit of fan service, is what I mean to say. I will also be monitoring. And now you can see I'm actually real. This is real, this is not pre-recorded. Unless you're watching the VOD. That must be really fucking difficult to deal with, I'm sure. But cannot account for every possibility, okay? If you're here right now in real time, I am here in real time. With about 5 seconds delay. So, I'll be cleaning here. And then let me know how you enjoy this. Do you want to see more? Do you want to see something else? And, you know, give some feedback. That's always helpful. Always good. Let me know what you like about it. Let me know, especially what you like about it. I don't care what you hate about it. What you like about it. It's good enough. Alright, let's continue. I'm still a little bigger than I'm supposed to be. But you could also say I'm smaller than I'm supposed to be. It's just the world that is not up to snuff. I'm Dutch, you know. We're big guys. So we heard Masha scream. There must be a lot of racism against the elephant people and comparing them to the elephants, which I definitely disapprove of. You can't just do that just because they look like elephants. Alright, he's in a circle. Oh no. Oh yeah, so they are tempered. By whom then? Like I said, no, hold on. Oh wait, there's no pausing this. Well, guys, the tempered Imperials are supposedly... What am I supposed to do again? How does this class work? I forgot. Hold on. I'll just press shiny buttons, especially the single target ones. Otherwise it's gonna take a while. Oh right, we got those fleshy feathers things. And then once in a while we press the nuke because we got our charger up. The nuke is on Q, right? Yeah, okay, I'm getting it. So the tempered Imperial soldiers are brainwashed in some way, which is normally because of a primal, but now they're kidnapping other characters that are very faithful and can summon a primal god. But why don't they just... Who brainwashed them? I forget. I just don't know anymore. Is it through a different mechanic than a primal? Fuck it. Fuck it all. God, Masha, where brah? So we saved Matcha, and now they're talking. And I'm thick. You and your friends came to look for me? I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest. Think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We heard that the Arcadusadaura group were being targeted. Surely you have as well. Perhaps it's best if you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. Nobody is buying your damn fish! I see, that's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. Why don't we just tell him, stay in the fucking village, we're sorting this out until this crisis has been averted, because we're going to have to or it will be game over. You know what I mean? Just stay in your fucking village and give up on the fish. And wear a bra. Or a men's ear. That was an awkward knot. Awkward to knot if you don't have a neck, I guess. A question, if I may? Yes, Urianjay? It is our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. Right? I tell you much, I'm afraid. I've no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. Right? So they're mini-primals? For that reason, some have taken to calling the tower Zot. House of Divinities in the old tongue, it means. But they're not true divinities, they're monstrous imitations that bring only death. To have one's face so twisted is a grievous indignity, and full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that this for no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. So stay in your village! In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all we may about them. Okay? Do you have anything to say about your gods? You've come all this way to save us? Really?
to think I had you peddling fish. Yeah, it's also that we didn't protest. But to answer your question, yes, of course. We would gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller. So are the writers. And I'd ask my fellow villagers to do it. So please come to our village. We're good, gods-fearing folk, all of us. Isn't that the problem? Isn't that why you're being used and scooped up to summon some raised limitations? What sayest thou? Shall we pay visit to Akyali? No, I only shall pray visit Akyali. In the waking sense. I haven't been there in a while. I haven't set foot there in good 4 expansions. Ah, wonderful. Just follow the road west and down the hill. You can't miss it. So it is the simulacra of the Thethnarian gods that are being summoned. If any doubt existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Hanish are imprisoned in a tower. What are the Hanish? The kidnapped Hennies! They're forced to perform in wig and lip sync for their lives. In order to summon Thethnarian gods, I pray that we will be able to save them. Urian J is answering my prayers by saying the word pray. Couldn't have gone a dialogue without it. Okay, Thancred says, though indeed, saving them will mean confronting their false gods. Like as not. Aye, as you said. We do well to study their religious traditions. Right? That added nothing, Thancred, but thank you for talking, I guess. Well, I'm already glad that I'm able to see myself. Maybe if I have to randomly fight something, I don't wanna... Oh, do you have any pants? I did get something here. Guys, ad time. It would be most cruel for you guys to miss out on this peak content. Very intense. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Wait, this is weird. The timer doesn't tell me how deep I am. Able to see myself. Maybe if I have to randomly fight something, I don't wanna. Hold on. Oh. How far were we? About here. I remember those chunky fucking feet. And those thick legs that are just slightly disproportional. This was me trying out a Rogadin for a bit. Instead of Fantasiaing straight up, I just took a bit of a haircut, could say. Just had a haircut option. That's temporary. It will rinse off. Gift a sub button is there. You have to press that as well, as many times as possible. I'm afraid you have to press that button, otherwise you're doing it wrong. Something bad might happen. Something really bad could happen. So I just paused for a little bit. Let me know when you're back from the ads. Kupo is here right now. Can look at a cat. I don't have any music prepared. That's kind of because I didn't see the ads coming. I was cleaning. I have ads. Attacked out of nowhere. They came in the night. Kupo, come here. Come here. Correction. Yes. No problem. No problem. For the Kupo cam, there is no Kupo. So it would just be the cam. Very sorry, everyone. Instead, I will show my slug instead. So the Kupo cam is now a snail cam or a slug cam. Although the slug is noisy, so it creates this paradox where you cannot see it due to the sound waves. Its wriggling body creates. I guess we're done. Oh God! Thank God! I didn't know how long you guys would stick around. Okay, let's continue. Whew. Over. I was running out of material, to be fair, especially without Kupo and everything. Let's continue. False gods, like as not. As you said, we do well to study their religious traditions. Nah. Right? We don't do well to study that. That added nothing, thank God. But thank Fred you for talking, I guess. Well, I'm already glad that I'm able to see myself. Maybe if I have to randomly fight something, I don't wanna... Oh, do you have any pants? I did get something here. Not... Oh, wait. Cannot open a coffin while I'm on the fat chocobo, even though I have both my hands available. There we go. Oh, this is gonna look very chunky on me. Hey! Who released Enya here in these parts? Oh, but it was southwest, not just straight up west. It was definitely not northwest, which is where I was actually heading. Right. Having a nice little safari. So without the lights on, this zone looks like this right now. Just, you know, give an impression of the wasted potential in the vanilla version. These graphics. I keep hearing some swing beat music in Dawn Trail in one of the areas or towns, and I'm not sure if that's just Donkey Kong Country's some Donkey Kong soundtrack or if it's actually in the game. I've yet to verify that. Oh, the other thing I wanted to verify. Like, I swear I recognize the crescendo. No, I don't have the overlay enabled. Sorry, gonna have a double overlay now in the final cut when it's broadcast. Here it is. Wait, I figured the original would be better for reference.
We did everything right.
Also funnier.
Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
Okay.
You of all people.
I'm pretty sure that was exactly what I heard before. I've poured my all in the consortium, and I'll be dead if I let it fall apart. I have friends and families depending on me. The music swells to dramatic crescendo. It sure does. It sure does. I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness. We've done everything right. I just instinctively kicked into that quote. I didn't know how close I was to the truth. So, yeah, that's it basically. It is the exact same music, and they used it for a cutscene about... Oh, this is a banger. You'd almost forgive it. But, yeah, they used it... music for a cutscene about an alternative warrior of light from another world bemoaning the end of his realm. And they put it here in a cutscene about a lizard that is no longer going to sell the fish of an elephant person. That is very bold to recycle music like that between expansions and different kinds of drama. Just because it's dramatic. It just... the word is cheap, okay? It cheapens it. Much like spices do for Mrs. Crocom's food. Oh, it was text. I just had it disabled. Damn, this is loud. This sounds like piranha music from the Efteling. Not actually, but in terms of like how festive it is, it's like a wild water ride with a Mexican theme or something. It just goes about as hard. You get very wet from it. So, do with that information what you will. This is Sakyali? There's not even Aether right here. And where are the fish? I only see the fish nets. Okay, the name means white beach. And there isn't much here to save white beaches. Beaches and shores, am I right? But please make yourself at home. Your companions have already begun talking to everyone. Hey, I don't care. Gather information again. Well, let's do this and then I'm wrapping up this chapter. You wish to know about our gods? What a curious visitor you are. Most just want fish. Okay, many gods, they can be divided into two groups. The Manusha, beings of wisdom, who assume the forms of men, and the Brra, beings of might, who assume the form of beasts. And we are both in one! So they fucked, and then we became furry. Together they are divinities, their forms and personalities many and varied. Some are kind and gentle, others stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All are possessed of great insight and experience. I'm not reading that. Sorry. They're very wise. And we're going to kill them. We're going to kick the shit out of them. I need to use this music for an opening. I've been sleeping on it. Interested in learning about the gods, you say? Bollywood, here I come, by the way. Prick up your ears then and listen. You're not an elephant though. I guess they're still man and beast. If we want to go there. But significantly more man than beast. In fact, I don't even know what beast it really looks like. Other than skin disease beast. The skin disease beast. Okay, so Manusha and Murga, deities who look like men and beasts, were locked in conflict, but then they fucked and they made us. Eventually seeking the wisdom of the Manusha, the Murga cast aside their own heads and took up those of their toes, I read, but it's foes. Right. So the Manusha, seeking the wisdom of the Manusha, who were men, the Murga, okay, so they took up the heads of men, I suppose. Likewise, the Manusha coveted the might of the Murga, and so they too resolved to trade heads. Thus were born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom, and they ushered in it. Oh, so they have, some actually have animal heads and others have animal bodies. From then on, as a sign of their esteem for one another, the Manusha have worn animal faces, and the Murga the limbs of man. But originally the Manusha were men. Manusha. Manusha, Manusha, la 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 la. Yeah, Manusha, Manusha. Alright, Matcha, we got this. We learned a thing or two. Literally two things. We had the Manusha and we had the Murga. Okay, got that. And none of it's gonna matter. If you could let your friends know, I'll go and fetch it from my home at once. Oh, he remembered something. Now we have to know what it is. Great. Stick around. Gesticulating aggressively. I hate those dead eyes on that thing. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. By all means, we would like to see it. No, we should like to see it. distinction between would and should was not yet invented in the age of Urianger, great scriptwriter. They are Minutia, 3 sisters, right? And they have the animal heads. The center one is the eldest, Cinderuva, a goddess of wisdom. For this, alchemists hold her in the highest. To her right, the middle sister, Sanduruva, which is a total thought, the goddess of thoughtiness and wealth. And then we have Mindaruva, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts and so is beloved by weavers. I see. Some kind of... She's standing on her toes too, to appear bigger. So this is the primordial form of a Lalafell, if you ask me. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works. Right? Okay. The deities of Eorzea preside over myriad aspects of life. And what of the Murcha, I may ask? Can we get the drawing of that? The Murcha hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. I find the capitalization distracting. Among them is a god who possesses a Gachas head, and he is venerated as the progenitor of the Akasodara. I knew it! So they descend from the beasts. In that way, it's not racist to say that they look like elephants, I guess. And then there are dragons. They occupy a special place in our history. You worship dragons too? Do they? He doesn't. He killed dragons. That's why he's got a fucking harpoon on his back. Oh, he means like you worship dragons in addition to the elephant gods and the other gods. Okay. It's said that an ancestor of the satrap, that's the ruler of Ratsathan, that's the one city you got here, doesn't have an inn, doesn't have a hairdresser. I can't sleep there. But there is a city on the island. Sorry, continent. It said that an ancestor of the satrap forged a covenant with a dragon divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the satrap. Or the satrap. We'll see how that is pronounced in an actually voiced cutscene. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, the dragon ally will fly to his aid. I'm looking forward to that Deus Ex Machina, because now it's been set up, you can count on it to happen. Dragon ally. That's my fetish. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. Is the writers having a fucking finger up their own ass? The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. Tancred, again, you have nothing to say. Stop wasting my voice. That's very kind of you, thank you. I will pray for your success. Prayer mentioned. Right, I believe it's time we sought out Krau's acquaintance. Fuck up with that! Tancred adds the tongue twisters to the party, I guess. So the alchemist by the name of Nidanya is Krau's acquaintance. According to Krau's notes, which are more pronounceable, we're to find her at a place called the Great Work. They just keep coming up with random bullshit terms and names. And my hair is still like this. Still I look like this! Can I not fix this? I don't think I can. It won't reset unless I log out. But, alright. I'll accept the next quest. He has a shine in his eyes that wasn't there before. No comment. Did you say you're going to see Nidana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful and kind and understanding. Shut up. No. We're not gonna stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk. Fucking creepy ass mutant. Freak of nature. I like how the snowman isn't any faster than this. But well, I hope you enjoyed the show. It was me as a blonde Highlander. But I dyed my hair. Gained some weight, I guess. He's actually not that chubby. It's just the armor. We don't give a fuck. But they just put armor for Rose. He's not a Midlander based race, so... yeah, let's make it extra bulky in every regard. I actually made this character in CAS. Yes, in Create a Sim. That's exactly where I made it. And I saved its appearance. I applied the appearance. Didn't Fantasia or anything. So next time we'll probably see the Highlander again, unless I really feel like keeping this guy. But for now, thank you for following this installment. I'm sure you were thrilled to keep up with all the plot developments. I'm sure I learned a lot about elephants. And I'll see you next time. Oh, that's way too enthusiastic. But then again, I'm pretty enthusiastic about ending this torture. See you then. Ciao. Wow. Really makes you think. Quite deep. Quite deep stuff. So much happened. So many story beats to process. We went from selling fish to the elephant village where they fish. I changed my hairstyles a few times. And Urianger said the word pray. Now there is a next installment. I don't know how long that is though. It's getting a bit late here. I could move on to that. I could play something else. Could do more of this, could do some, or I could just end it for today. I may be back on Sunday that way. It's a bigger chance of me returning on Sunday if I don't stay up for too long now. How do we feel about that? Interesting view here though. Very interesting view. What happened to me? Where am I? Where am I? Hold on a second. I need to summon myself. Zacharias. There we go. That was fun. Now, yeah, I was thinking I want to continue, but I actually want to play it. I don't know what's wrong with me, okay? Because I just feel like making some progress getting out of the elephant phase of the story. And so I may just do this in my own time now, and then show the next part later, and then the part after that I'm gonna record very soon in the same session maybe. I don't know. This was just kind of like I want to get a read on my community if anyone is still around, and see what they're into and what they like, and what they are like. I guess. What do you guys feel about this? Was it fun? Was it enlightening? I sure shed a tear. Not because anything dramatic happened, but there was dramatic music. What else do I even have lying around as far as games go? I got Coral Island. I think that got an update. 1.1 even. But yeah, considering it's, as you can see, 3:20 a.m. If it's a little quiet, I may just also quietly fade away for now. But I still got lots of new episodes lined up. Actually, Daydreamer disconnected from chat. What does that mean? Well, you can. I have Discord open, so you can send me something on there if you want. I'm checking in there. So I got my other server, Browser layer. It's not the one that most of you will know, but honestly, it's the only one that you guys should know if you're a good boy, not a dirty boy. And in that one, I've been keeping people informed on what is coming up, and depending on what people have to say about that or not, either I will roll with what they want to see first, or we'll just see. I know what time zone people are in, so I can adjust that to, for instance, their schedule a little bit, give them a good chance of seeing it. That said, I will probably do something tomorrow evening for me, since that is like US and EU friendly, more or less, on a Sunday. I think I'll do that. But if you want to know what's upcoming content here, then check out my Discord, and there should be a little overview of that in the. It's actually a channel. Here we go. I'll read it. We got. This was Endwalker Part 4, shaded at every turn. Also known as We Did Everything Right and Still It Came to Fish. Then we have Divinity Original Sin 2, Part 2. Electric Boogaloo, I guess. It's the prologue with the Zek Touch, the magic Zek Touch. And Secret of Evermore, Part 9. And Part 10, in which we wrap up the Antique Era and we fight Darth Vader. Right, Darth fucking Vader. I'm fucking bullshitting. And Stardew Valley. I suppose I still got an Egg Festival stream there. It's always the Egg Festival is the title, because it really always is Egg Festival in my game for some reason. And then Endwalker Part 5, that might be of interest to you if you're here tonight. We're joining the Never Trunkers. That is the title. But there are also Sailor Moon references because of my hair color, I guess. And it got a very long braid, which is kind of like Sailor Moon hair, but braided. I'm not really sure what was the connection there. I'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. So that's something you can expect. That is already set in stone. It will come sooner or later, depending on when people are available, depending on people's interests. I've really been enjoying recording this stuff lately, getting into it. Now I just need to get back into streaming content, because usually when it's a good time to stream, it's not a good time to stream for me. So that's my problem sometimes. But actually, the fact that people were chatting tonight was really cool, and I'll take that as a little bit of encouragement. I feel very loved, and I've decided I will retire my villain arc because of the overwhelming love and positive feedback from this community of gooners. Let's face it. I feel welcomed and I feel made complete, and you have turned me good. You've made a good boy out of me, like in a fucking shonen anime, and I will join the good guys. But I will now be the main character. Unfortunately, that is how it works in my canon. Sorry. So I will join the good guys. I'll be the Sasuke. That's Sasuke Uchiha. That's me now. Was Sasuke even a bad guy? I wouldn't fucking know. It's more like a rival or something, right? So thank you for the love, and I am no longer a bitter and cruel Ice King. But I'm still a main character. Just keep that in mind. I'll see you guys around. Thanks for hanging out, and never give up. Never let me down. And if you got a small trunk, don't take it out on me. See you tomorrow or something. If you want to see me, seriously, just let me know. Because if you don't want to see me, I will not be here. And I don't want to have anything to do with you. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Fuck yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Good night.
The alchemist who